Greetings sports bettors. Bowl season is here. Today we'll be discussing the roofclaim.com Boca Raton Bowl, happening at FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, on Thursday, December 21st, at 8 p.m., between the University of South Florida Bulls and the Syracuse Orange. We'll be quickly going over each team's records against the spread, the over-under, and their implied team totals. The rankings we use come from teamrankings.com. The adjusted efficiency ratings and points per drive stats come from bcftoys.com. Our team stat rankings are compiled by us with stats used from both. Hopefully together, we can provide you with some valuable information that'll help you turn a profit for this game. Now let's get started. The line opened up Syracuse -5.5 and now sits at Syracuse -3. The total opened at 57.5, made it all the way up to 61, and has since moved down to 55.5. According to vsin.com, South Florida has no significant players in the portal and Syracuse has one, their number 4 linebacker. Syracuse's number 1 quarterback Garrett Schrader also will not be available after having surgery on his shoulder. Syracuse's latest depth chart has freshman Braden Davis listed as their starting quarterback. Syracuse also fired their head coach on November 11th, the day after their loss to Georgia Tech. The following week, interim head coach Nunzio Campanile led them to a victory in their final game, a game they needed to win to become bowl eligible. South Florida tied for 5th in the American Athletic Conference, going 6-6 overall, 2-4 on the road, 3-4 as underdogs, and 2-3 as away underdogs. Syracuse finished 11th in the Atlantic Coast Conference, going 6-6 overall. They went 1-4 on the road, 5-1 as favorites, and 1-0 as away favorites. South Florida is ranked number 109 and Syracuse number 63. Net efficiency ratings have USF number 112 and Syracuse number 71, with Syracuse having the best ranking on defense. Points per drive has USF's offense with the best rank. Our stat rankings have South Florida slightly better, specifically on offense where they're ranked number 20 in rushing and number 45 in passing. Syracuse is better on defense, especially against the pass where Syracuse is number 88 and USF is dead last. Syracuse is also 33 spots better against the run. Syracuse also has a better strength of schedule and turnover margin. Against the spread, South Florida is 6-6 for the season, 2-4 on the road, 3-4 as underdogs, and 2-3 as away underdogs. Syracuse went 5-7 overall, 2-4 away from home, 5-1 as favorites, 1-0 as away favorites, and 4-0 in non-conference games. Offensively, South Florida went 4-8 overall, 2-4 as an away team, and 2-5 in their last 7. Syracuse finished 5-7 for the season, 2-4 away from home, 2-7 in their last 9, and 1-2 of their last 3. Defensively, South Florida went 5-7 overall, 2-4 on the road, and 2-6 in their last 8. Syracuse went 6-6 overall, 3-3 away from home, and 2-6 in their last 8, including 1-4 in their last 5 road games. Against the over, South Florida went 9-3 overall, 4-2 on the road, and finished the season 8-1, including 4 straight overs. Syracuse was 5-7 overall, 3-3 away from home, and finished 4-1 in their last 5, including 3 straight overs. There's rumor South Florida starting quarterback Byram Brown may opt out, leaving freshman Bryce Archie to make his first start. Either way, USF shouldn't have any problems moving the ball. Syracuse's pass defense is ranked number 88 for the season and number 113 away from home. Either quarterback should be fully capable of getting the ball to junior wide receiver Sean Atkins, who is number 7 in the nation in receptions and number 31 in receiving yards. As stated earlier, Syracuse will have to rely on a freshman quarterback making his first start. Fortunately for Davis, Syracuse will rely on their 36th ranked rushing attack, led by sophomore running back Lequint who is 13th in the nation in attempts, number 36 in rushing yards, and tied for 54th in rushing TDs with 9. Syracuse shouldn't have any problems moving the ball on the ground against USF's number 96 rushing defense. This leads us to our best bet for the game, Syracuse -3 for the full game. We feel Syracuse will be able to run the ball and control the game flow, continually allowing Braden Davis and the offense to stay on schedule. USF will be able to keep it close offensively for most of the game, but Syracuse will eventually wear down the USF defense and ultimately win by at least a touchdown. We also like Syracuse over 29.5 team points. USF is giving up 4 touchdowns a game, 5 on the road. Syracuse offense has had 2 weeks to game plan. We're sure Garrett Schrader's surgery didn't come as a surprise. Braden Davis will be ready, and if he's not, the Wildcat they've been running for the last 3 games will work just fine. Finally, we like Lequint Allen over 130.5 rushing yards, as we're all in on the Syracuse run game. USF gave up 166 yards on the ground over the season, almost 200 on the road. Allen is averaging 127.5 yards over the last 4. That's it for this matchup. We hope this information was helpful. Please leave a comment below and let us know what plays you have in this game. Also, if you could, please let us know how we did on video number 6. If you missed our last video, you didn't miss anything as we got our best bet wrong, as well as our 2 leans. Western Kentucky's Caden Veldkamp put on a show, throwing 5 TDs with only 1 pick. The first half went over thanks to 3 turnovers by WKU. Old Dominion was up by 7 with 2.5 minutes left until the freshman drives WKU down the field to tie it up. ODU lost in overtime, not a good game for us at all. Forward ho. On a positive note, we did get the video before that right as we were on Jacksonville State and the over. So far we're 1-2 in best bets this bowl season, looking to get back to even after this one. Thanks for watching and good luck on all your bets, unless of course you're going against us.